Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me for this BeWell education session. Today's session is an overview of the BeWell program. The session will last approximately 25 minutes, and I will leave plenty of time at the end for questions. And at the end of the session, I will share the process for claiming your 5 lifestyle reward points. Our learning objectives for this session. During this session, participants can expect to be introduced to the BeWell team, learn ways to participate in BeWell and access wellness resources, explore the BeWell website and My Health Check 360 portal, and understand BeWell's communication methods and how to stay informed of program announcements, reminders, and other news. So many of you already know me, but for those of you that don't, my name is Mariah Bruner, and I'm UCA's Wellness Coordinator, and I oversee the BeWell program. And a little bit about my background: I have a master's degree in public health, a bachelor's degree in communication, and I am a certified health education specialist and a certified fitness trainer. The BeWell program also has a fabulous graduate assistant, and her name is Beth Racklin, and she is a UCA PhD student in the counseling psychology program. I'm going to share these slides from this presentation with you, so you don't need to write this information down unless you want to, but this is my contact information. uca.edu/BeWell is our program website, which I'm going to review with you in a few minutes. Also, be sure to follow BeWell on Facebook and Twitter. I keep those pages very up to date with program reminders and announcements and lots of helpful wellness resources as well. So, what is BeWell? UCA BeWell is the employee wellness program for faculty and staff on UCA's health insurance plans. And it's important to note that this is a voluntary program, so we hope you will participate, but it is not required. And this is our why. So at UCA, we believe that healthy and happy employees drive success. And we are committed to helping employees thrive in the workplace and at home by providing resources and incentives to encourage faculty and staff to lead a healthy lifestyle. So regarding resources, BeWell serves as a resource for all things wellness. We want to encourage wellness in all dimensions: physical, social, intellectual, spiritual, emotional, financial, all dimensions. And I have listed on this slide just a few of the resources we currently feature on the BeWell website. And I hope you'll spend some time visiting this resources page after this webinar concludes. And I also want to note that all of these resources I have listed on this slide are completely free, so definitely take advantage of them. Okay, so incentives. As with most wellness programs, there are various incentives to encourage employees to participate. With BeWell, we offer the ability to earn a health insurance premium discount and Bear Bucks rewards. And I'll talk more about each of these in just a few moments. But before we get into the specifics of the incentive programs, it's important to keep in mind that the BeWell program year or program cycle is November 1st through October 31st. You must complete all requirements and submit any necessary documentation before the October 31st deadline each year. And in order to participate in BeWell, you will need to activate your account on BeWell's lifestyle management tool called My Health Check 360. And I will show you this tool in a few moments. My Health Check 360 is the portal that you will use to log your healthy habits and activities your preventative visits, and schedule your on-site biometric screenings. So now let's talk about the three main components of the BeWell incentive program. First, biometric screening. 2, a health risk assessment survey, and lifestyle rewards, or earning points for healthy habits and activities. So first, I'm going to discuss the biometric screening and health risk assessment survey. If you complete a biometric screening and a health risk assessment survey, you'll be eligible for a $20 per month discount on your health insurance premium. If you complete both of these activities, so both the biometric screening and the health risk assessment survey, and you score at least 75 out of 100, or improve by 5 points from last year's score, you can earn a $40 per month discount. And what's a biometric screening? That's a question we get. A biometric screening includes taking your height, weight, waist and neck circumference, blood pressure, as well as a blood draw. And BeWell offers on-site biometric screenings twice each year at a convenient location on campus. Typically, screenings are held in the spring and fall each year. And there's no charge for the screenings. And this is the most convenient option for you because your results are going to be automatically loaded to your portal on MyHealthCheck 360. Alternately, you can also have your primary care physician perform your biometric screening. And to do this, there is a form you will need to print and fill out and you fill out part of it, to take it to your provider. And I will show you that form here in just a minute. And after your physician receives the results of your blood work and completes the paperwork, then you'll get that back and you'll have to submit it yourself to HealthCheck 360 via fax or email. So again, it's way more convenient to do it on site at UCA when we offer them, just because you don't have to handle any of that paperwork on your own. So once your screening results are loaded to MyHealthCheck 360, you will receive an email letting you know that your health risk assessment survey is ready to complete. And the health risk assessment survey is a questionnaire that assesses lifestyle habits. Your responses are compiled and presented to BeWell in aggregate form, which means I don't see anyone's individual responses. The data collected from the surveys remains completely anonymous. Okay, the second part of the BeWell incentives program is called lifestyle rewards. You can earn points for various healthy habits, activities, and preventative visits, many things that you are likely already doing. And as already mentioned, you'll need to activate your account on MyHealthCheck 360, and then you can start logging your activities, and you can work to achieve the BearBucks incentive level that is right for you. And the BearBucks incentive structure for 2020 is 150 points is $50 in BearBucks, 200 points is $75, and 250 points is $100 in BearBucks. And I always make sure to note that when you receive your BearBucks loaded to your Bear card, they are taxed as income on your paycheck, and that's because of IRS regulations. Okay, so hopefully you're ready to get started. I'm going to take the next few minutes to give you an orientation of the BeWell website and the MyHealthCheck 360 portal. And of course, as we go along, if you think of any questions, you can go ahead and add those to the chat feature. And we're going to have a question and answer session here in just a few moments. So if something comes to mind and you want to go ahead and submit that question, you can do that. So I'm going to stop sharing this. Okay. We're going to go to the BeWell website first, which is uca.edu/BeWell. And hopefully you can all see my screen. If you can't, please be kind and tell me in the chat feature if you cannot. Okay, so a quick overview. If you go to the BeWell web page, the home page here has a nice overview explanation of the program. Basically exactly what I've just shared with you. When you go to BeWell program overview, it really has a step-by-step guide, again, to all the steps I just talked about. So creating your Health Check 360 account right here. You can learn all about the biometric screening and health risk assessment survey. Even a link to how we score the biometric screenings. Lots of FAQs there. I talked about the form. If you elect to have your primary care physician complete your biometric screening, the link to the form is included right here. It's a couple other places I'll show you, but this is one of those places where you can grab and download that form. Again, a reminder about our lifestyle rewards. Here's something handy. If you click on lifestyle rewards, this is a complete overview of all the different ways you can earn lifestyle reward points, all the different categories, what the point value is, what maximum point values you have in each category, and then how you can earn those points. Some of them are recorded automatically. Some of them you have to go into the system and log yourself. Sometimes you have to submit some documentation. So definitely a handy link to check out. And I also want to note that I recently did another webinar completely focused on lifestyle rewards. So I'll show you the resources tab here in just a moment. You can head to that tab and you can click on the link to view that separate webinar for more information about lifestyle rewards. This bit here is actually what I'm just talking about, this resources page and resources for healthy living. There's a link there, but let's just scroll up to the top. I'm going to go through each tab. So how to get started. If you've never created an account before with My Health Check 360, this is all the information you need to do that. You will need your last 4 digits of your UCA ID number and our company code, which is UCA RK. If you would like to download the mobile app to your smartphone, you can download the My Health Check 360 mobile app from Google Play or the App Store. And if you use a wearable device, a Garmin, a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, if you use some sort of tracking app like MyFitnessPal, you can actually link those devices or apps directly to My Health Check 360, which makes it very easy to load your activity, your steps, your nutrition, and you can automatically get those lifestyle reward points every month. The BeWell Health Scores is a page all about biometric screenings. So again, how you can qualify for that premium discount, what tests are run. This is a really good link right here in the middle of the page. It explains what tests are run during the blood draw, or during that sample that's taken, exactly what we're testing for, and then it FAQs kind of what to expect during the screening. So please explore that. And then how to improve your score. Of course, like I said, if you improve by 5 points from last year or score 75 out of 100, you can earn that higher tier premium discount. So these are just a few tips for how you can improve that score. If you need to contact me, I've already shared that, but here's our contact information. Forms is a really helpful tab. So when life gets back to normal and you are doing preventative visits, you can click on this link. And this is our preventative care visit form. So if you go to the dentist or the eye doctor, get a flu shot, a routine cancer screening, you can print this out, take it to your provider, and that can be submitted for documentation. Down here is, again, another spot to find that screening form to take to your own provider. If you prefer them to do your biometric screening, you'll need to print and take this form with you. Okay, employee assistance program. I'll probably mention this a few times during this, but we do offer mental health counseling for UCA employees and their family members. There's no charge for the employee or the family member, and they are offering phone and video conference options right now. So that is definitely something to take advantage of if you need to connect with a licensed mental health professional. So you can find all that information you need on this page. The BeWell calendar. This is one of the most important links on this page. If you want to stay up to date with all upcoming BeWell events, you can click on this tab, and this is all the events we have coming up. So like this webinar right now, listed right here on the BeWell calendar. We've got one coming up next week and a few others later in the month. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner of the calendar, there's a little plus sign, and you can actually click on this and add it to your work Google Calendar. You can turn it on and off. You don't always have to view it, but it's nice to have it as an option. So when you just want to quickly check what's coming up with BeWell, you'll have that right there on your calendar. Wellness challenges. We partner with Health Check 360 to offer organization-wide wellness challenges. And this page just keeps you up to date with that. The information is also going to be in the Health Check 360 portal, which I'll show you in a moment. But this is just a quick glance. So right now you'll see that on May 4th, we have a new step tracking challenge coming up called the Wild Stride Steps Challenge. So take a look at that. Okay, resources. Another really, really valuable page for you to take a look at. I've already mentioned this in my PowerPoint presentation, but this is where you are going to find tons and tons of resources to support you in all areas of wellness. So we've got BeWell webinars. So our on-site education sessions transition to being webinars in the middle of March. So all of the webinars that we've done online are linked here, so you can access any of those previous webinars. I also list the upcoming webinars. Like today's was listed here, next week's is concluded here. Scroll a little bit further down, tons of wellness resources. So tips about staying active at home. We have virtual fitness workouts, or fitness classes, excuse me. We have family-friendly workouts. We have yoga, meditation, and mindfulness sessions, stress management tips. We have a link to BeWell Arkansas, which although the name suggests we're related, we're actually not, but that is a program that is supported by the Arkansas Department of Health and Healthy Active Arkansas, and it's all tobacco cessation support and management of diabetes and high blood pressure. It's a great resource. And then also another link to that EAP program, which I've already mentioned, the mental health counseling for UCA employees and family members. I also have a section for Health Check 360 webinars. So Health Check 360 presents their own webinars. And if you are interested in registering for any of their upcoming webinars, you can do that at this link here. You can also view any of their past webinars, and those are also worth 5 lifestyle reward points. When life gets back to normal, we have a really handy, helpful healthy meetings guide. You can take a look at that. And then various campus resources here as well. Okay, I'm going to transition over to showing you my Health Check 360, the portal. So you can, I should show you, there's a quick link here on the BeWell webpage, so you can click on that. And then I'm going to sign in. Of course, you'll need to set up your account if you haven't already. Okay, so this is generally what it looks like. Mine looks just slightly different. I have some admin features that some of you won't have, but in general, this is what it'll look like. So logging in, on the left-hand side here, you'll see you'll have a button that's Track Health. You can click on that. This is where you can log your activities, you can log your weight, you can log sleep, you can journal. It's kind of a neat feature. You can just mark how you're feeling and kind of do a little bullet journal for each day if that's helpful to you. You can even log nicotine and glucose levels. Anything you really need to log is accessed from Track Health. Under the Challenges tab, you'll find all available upcoming challenges. I've already opted into this challenge, so it's listed here in the middle, but typically all the available challenges, I think to you, will appear on the right-hand side. But this is how you will opt into any of those organization-wide challenges. Under My Program on the left here, survey and results. So after my biometric screenings were loaded to my Health Check 360 the last couple of years, this is where my health risk assessment survey was accessed, and I was able to go in and complete it, and then my reports are available here. So if you have not participated in the past, you won't have anything on this tab yet, but once you take care of that biometric screening, that's where your health risk assessment survey will be located. Under Scheduler, this tab, is where you will sign up for on-site biometric screenings. Right now, there's just general information. But when we do open up registration for the next round of screenings, which right now are scheduled for September, so registration will open later in the summer, this page will look a little different. It'll have an option for you to go in and schedule. Under My Company, this is just another location where you can find all the information you need about the program. It mimics the BeWell website. So just another source of information about the program you can go through here. There's a reminder about the incentive structure for the Bear Bucks. There's all the forms that you need. There's a link to that Lifestyle Rewards FAQs guide that I showed you. So there's just another place to find that information. Another helpful tab is Health Coaching. Health coaching is an included benefit to all benefits eligible employees at UCA. So if you are eligible for BeWell, that means you can log on to Health Check 360 and you can sign up for health coaching. So this tab here has the phone number or the email. You can contact Health Check 360 and set up some health coaching. It's a great resource, and it is worth lifestyle reward points. You get 10 lifestyle reward points for each session. And then talking about lifestyle reward points, you can click on that tab here on the left. And this has all the information you need for lifestyle rewards for 2020. So general information here on the landing page. If you click on program details, again, another place where it reminds you about the incentive structure, another place where you can click on that FAQs guide and scroll through, has all the options for the lifestyle rewards, how much they're worth and how you claim them. Okay, and you go back to Lifestyle Rewards, to that main page, Lifestyle Rewards, scroll down, and this is where you'll be able to enter all of your activities and claim your Lifestyle Reward points. I'm not going to go through each and every one of these categories today because I already recorded a webinar completely focused on Lifestyle Rewards, and you are welcome to go back and view that webinar. You can access it by going to the BeWell website on the Resources tab. That's one of the webinars I have included there. I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. If you have any questions, now's the time to submit them via the chat feature. I don't see anything that's come up. That's fine. Okay, we'll continue on. So a final reminder that these are the best ways to stay informed about BeWell. You'll want to check out the BeWell website, especially the calendar and the resources page. Regularly log on to My Health Check 360. Pay attention to BeWell announcements and reminders on UCA Inform. And this is the email that goes out to all employees on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in digest format with various headlines and links that you can click on with more information. And that way you can easily scroll through and just click on what interests you. And I always mark the BeWell headlines very clearly. So if that's what you're looking for, you can easily click on those. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to read any emails that come into your inbox from BeWell and also from Health Check 360. Typically, I send an email about once per month. Health Check 360 usually sends emails when there's some sort of special activity coming up. So a biometric screening or an organization-wide fitness challenge or other type of challenge, they'll email you about those activities. So be on the lookout for those. And wrapping up, this session is worth 5 lifestyle reward points in the education sessions on-site lifestyle reward category. So if you email me at ucabewell@uca.edu, or you can send an email to my personal work email, which is mbruner1, whatever works for you. I will email you a certificate of attendance and a copy of this presentation, and then you can submit that certificate of attendance to your portal on My Health Check 360, and make sure you're using the education sessions on-site category to submit that. And a reminder that you can earn a maximum of 60 points in the education sessions on-site category each program year. And when I email you, I will also send you a link to a very short session evaluation. It only takes about 1 to 2 minutes to complete. We value your feedback and thank you in advance for taking the time to click on that link and fill out the evaluation. So lastly, I want to conclude by sharing my contact information with you once again. Please reach out to me with any questions or ideas you have for BeWell. Thank you for participating in the session. Have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy.